എനിക്കൊരു പെൺ.
ഇരു ടീമുകളും ടീം ലിസ്റ്റ് സ്കോർ പോയിന്റിൽ നൽകേണ്ടതാണ്. ഇരു ടീമുകളുടെയും ടീം ലിസ്റ്റ് സ്കോർ പോയിന്റിൽ നൽകുക. ഇരു ടീമിൻ്റെയും ഓരോ എക്സ്ട്രാ പ്ലെയേഴ്സ് സ്കോറേഴ്സിനെ അസിസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് സ്കോർ പോയിന്റിൽ റിപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ഇരു ടീമിൻ്റെയും ഓരോ എക്സ്ട്രാ പ്ലെയേഴ്സ് പ്ലീസ്.
The players of Kasargod Sharks to field, please set the fielders. The players of Kasargod Sharks to please set the fielders, and the two opening players of Thrissur to please walk on the pitch.
ഇരു ടീമിൻ്റെയും ഓരോ നോൺ പ്ലേയിങ് മെമ്പേഴ്സ് മൈക്ക് പോയിന്റിൽ റിപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക.
The 12th man of both the teams to please report here on the commentary box. Also, we have otherwise we can't start the match. Cricksay, you can watch live streaming, and also we have online scoring on the steward board. I request the members of Kasargod Sharks and Thrissur, two teams, to please report the 12th man. Umpire, please note. Umpires, please note, we could not start the match if the non-playing member, if he is not present in the steward board. Umpires. Okay, the very first ball is just having this finding down for the seaming out over there and finding down for the great one. Good piece of sensational game, and that is what they have been doing down. Okay, we have wonderful live score, that is Cricksay. Download the app on the Play Store. Cricksay is one of the top one app of Kerala. Oh, that's a big one. That is a huge hit. No doubt at all. It is going for the sensational six. And this six will become the big one. Oh, that's a big one, a huge shot. No doubt at all, it is having the crossing down the ropes. Thrissur players is having the fun on the commentary box. And you can also the live match on Cricksay. A wonderful performance have been seen in the movement. It's a very good one. It's a back-to-back. 2 sixes is coming up. Hero Cup 2018. And Nazir once again coming up attacking position. A good one, another great try, but this time it's a white ball. And the man, that is Mr. Nazir, the 2 matches hero. In the first match, a wonderful performance. And even in the second match, he has done a great job. But at this moment, we can find Nazir is looking quite difficult. 2 sixes, 1 single. 14 for loss of 0. Oh, that's a yet again another beautiful one. And it is gone for the wonderful, magnificent shot. And finding down for the great expectations. Nitin is a man, he was one of the set batsmen on the side. Nitin is walking back in form of wicket. Sharks fans Kasargod winning the toss, elected to field first. First 2 balls was very quite good, but now we can find they have been absolutely fantastic. This is what the cricket means. Yet again a good piece of placement and they have been already very good setting down of the players. Sharks is a team is having the well good balancing batting performance as well as the bowling performance players. Nazir still in the first over. Oh, yet again, it's going for another great one. And wonderful piece of knacking movement to complete the present over. That's gone for the 6. And the first over, 21 runs for loss of 1 wicket. Okay, welcome back after the short break of the completion of the first over. And it's Sujit and Jackson. That's a great one, a beautiful one. Appearing have been seen from the side of Kasargod Sharks. Vamshi is bowling the second over of his quota. It's a Hero Cup 2018, one of the big tournament of Kerala, also the South India. We can find lots of experienced qualified players participating in the tournament. Jackson and Sujit. This time finding down for the good piece of placement. His ball is just locking it away for the offside region. Nazir picking up the ball very comfortably. Cricket every time is a game of snake and ladders, but over here they need to go for 130 runs. Oh, that's a great one. Good piece of macking, and it's coming up with the dot ball. After a long time, we can find it's 2 dot balls have been coming up. Full control under the hands. It's Vamshi. Even he has done a great job in the previous matches. He's confident, definitely. Confident of the player of Vamshi is very good. Confidential man. Oh, that's gone for the big one. I think so. Yeah, definitely. And that is a good piece of macking out over here. No doubt at all. Vamshi is just looking down for the no runs is coming up. It was an attempt to go for the big shots, but it's no runs. 3 dot balls. Oh, this time once again, same kind of bowling action. Same kind of bowling action and same pace, same timing and same placement. It's a Shark Friends Kasargod. They have been coming up very beautifully. Current run rate is 15.33. The current run rate. Oh, yet again, back-to-back good one. And this is now his time to go for the big shots. It is a beautiful, tremendous one. It's going for the 6.
രണ്ട് ഓവർ പിന്നിട്ടപ്പോൾ 29 റൺസ് 1 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടത്തിൽ ACC തൃശൂർ.
When looking down the batsman of ACC Thrissur and Shark Fence, Jackson is a man. 5 balls, 8 runs. Nitin is a man. 3 ball, 12 runs. And Sujit, 4 balls, 8 runs. It's 29 for 1. Lots of well-quality players is participating in the tournament. It's Usman Patel and Krishna Satse, one of the #1 Sachin Tendulkar of Indian tennis ball. Oh, that's a big one. Definitely, no doubt at all. It's going up in the air, outside the fence for the 6. Well fit one. This it's coming up with the dot balls. That is Ashu Khan is one of the qualified player. One great one. 35 for loss of 1 wicket is 2.2. Jackson and Sujit. Oh, that's up in the air. That's up in the air. There is a man coming up at it. And oh, that is a wonderful, I think, decision have been not yet coming from the umpire. I request the 12th man to please walk on out over there. The 12th man of both the teams. The decision have been coming up as not yet coming up from the umpires. The players out over there is looking quite injury. I request the medical facilities to please walk, also the organizing committee member to please walk on the middle of the ground and make some facilities, and that's a wicket. Definitely. Expectation of the player was very good, and now it's 3 wickets down, and good one. That is the news coming from the commentary box. Okay, welcome back to the tournament, and it's a wicket. It's an important wicket, 35 for loss of 2 wickets. Oh, that's a good one. Definitely, footwork of the batsman is very good. And it's finding down for the gap. That's gone for Kannan. Kannan, good try, but Kannan is... Yes, he has gotten a great one. And over here, same kind of shots, but this time it is also another bigger one. And run rate is building up for 17.8. It's 47 for loss of 2 wickets. Back-to-back sixers, 3 sixers in the over.
Last ball of the second over.
Yes, definitely this Sam also is guarding it for the singles. And to complete the present over is finding down for the single. 3 sixes in over and 1 wicket and 1 single is the first innings. 48 for loss of 2 wickets. Sujit is batting on 21 for loss for 7 balls.
3 ഓവർ പിന്നിട്ടപ്പോൾ 48 റൺസ് 2 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടത്തിൽ തൃശൂർ.
The previous over also we have been finding down one of the beautiful catch. Yes, he's just chambering it over here for the Yorking single runs. And the first Indian ever to take, the player who take ever accidental catch. And you can subscribe the channel on YouTube. It is a Crixie. This time it's up in the air, but that is gone for the big one for the 6. There, that's were very good, just finding down for the big placements. The front foot of the players, it is having to the players of Kasargod Sharks. They need to find down to pick down the wickets. A bit of coming it inside edge, and it is looking like an suicide. But over here, the declare of single runs. ACC Thrissur versus Sharks Friends Kasargod, 3.4 and 1-6 and 3 singles in over. Vamshi is a man, is quite good for the slight movement. That is what he want to get up over there. Oh, once again, that's a good one, and that's a good pace of footwork. And a big sound is coming up. But no use, not a big one. It's coming up with a 0 in the present ball. First innings, Vamshi looking quite good. 2 wickets is down, another 2 wickets. Need to find the breakdown of the, he's just bowling some kind of balls. That is definitely making down the bowlers to putting down on the pressure moments. Sujit and Arun are the man who is having the capability of the marking one. To complete the present over, score is 58 for loss of 2 wickets.
നാല് ഓവർ പിന്നിട്ടപ്പോൾ 2 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടത്തിൽ 58 റൺസ് ACC തൃശൂർ. 58 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Lovely performance from both the teams, gaining a lot of bottom of the players. Effective pace of shots, that is lot needed. The shotting of the guy over here, it's Moin. It's coming up to ball the 5th over. Sujit already is batting on 24 and Arun is batting on 7. And you can also watch the live commentary on Crixie. Also, you can download the app in the Play Store and also subscribe it on YouTube. One of the top one of South India, even in Karnataka, also even in Kerala. One of the top class Crixie. You can download it on the Play Store. Now that is a very good, interesting shots. Light being light quite good, intending for the single runs. The batting it away very goodly. 14.3 runs. Again, the quite building up of run rate. Oh, that is a good one. Definitely a bat missing the wicket, bat missing the ball and completely beating up. That's it. It's a dot ball. ACC Thrissur has a very good start, but wicket of Sujit is very much important. That was literally once again, literally finding down for another one. It's a great one. It's a two members is coming up between it, but it is a one bounce boundary. Two members coming to pick up the ball, but the ball is sailing it away for the boundary. Big shots he's dealing with. But now this it's coming up with a dot ball. The the batsman just making down for the great one. Batsman is just appealing for the batsman just appealing for the wide ball. Mohin facing 4 balls, just 1 boundary. Quite good over. It is what they have been doing up. Starting line once again. That's a good delivery. Perfect, perfect delivery. It is much needed in the situations. Finally, they have been coming up with the 2-3 dot balls, 1 single and 4, but quite good to make the great one. The bowling performance of Moin is definitely pressurizing for Sujit and Arun. The top up of the chase to face the last ball. On the second day over there, there's Sam. It's left a long time. It is gone for the big one. And the last ball, this Sam, it's for the beautiful shot for the 6. Okay, now the score is reaching down for the beautiful one. The score is 69 for 2. A very good score. Apart looking for the back one, it's a 69 for 2. Completing 5 overs. Initially finding down for the gap. Batsman is just completely missing up. And he's just going for the great deliveries. Sujit, 12 balls, 25. But Arun is coming up with the 7 balls, 17 runs. It's a first innings. He's getting just reading it off for the great ones. Oh, that is just crossing it away for a beautiful one. And it is gone for the 2 runs. 71 for loss of 2 wickets. The 2 wickets of Sujit and Arun definitely need to pick from the side of Kasargod Sharks. One of the good in the bowling performances, but over here, no breaking down of wickets is found. And as it is again to pick down the wickets. Oh, very much slightly bowling up for the Yorker length. And he's just missing it away to go for the big shots. And he's just finding down for the sides of the ground. Definitely, it is a very good contest is coming up of the first semi-final match. That was a very good fine shots in 2 to 3 overs. Oh, that's at last picking down very goodly, but it is into the stands for the
Mach mal eine
six.
Stimme lauter, Alter. Ich höre mich nicht.
Quite good controversial of the game. That was a sweetly timing shot for the six. Oh, yet again is finding down for the single ones, but over there, and it is moving up with a beautiful single. And it is a superb ground is having the great quality. Ashu Khan is a man bowling down the last delivery of the spell. It's 23 and Sujit is on 28. Oh, that's a full toss. But it is gone outside the stands for the six. Toss delivery is making some big shots.
ആറ് ഓവർ പിന്നിട്ടപ്പോൾ 85 റൺസ് 2 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടത്തിൽ ACC തൃശൂർ 85 റൺസ് ഫോർ ദ ലോസ് ഓഫ് 2 വിക്കറ്റ്സ്. ഏഴാമത്തെ ഓവർ.
Now we have a change in the bowling performance. When the new man comes, obviously the game changes. Is bowling the second over of his spell, and whether he will be having the great quality of the batsman to finding the great ones. That is one certainly finding down for the great kind of shots and picking down in the great ones. Oh, that's a good delivery. It's a much needed delivery in the much needed important situations. Well fit to and is finding down for the great lacking moments. It's 13.93. The run rate have been coming down from 14 to 13. Mohin is coming up with the second ball of the first innings. It's 6.1, 85 for 2. The batting that have been collapsing out over there, that is gone for the beautiful one. And the regularly quite good. That is one of the senior most comb of the side, one of the experienced comb of the side is on the long off region, is having all the mentality, experience every time putting down man into pressure. That's a fine shot. Definitely that is a fine shot. And taking up minimum of efforts, and it is coming up with the telling what they have been hitting up 4 runs. It is finding down the perfection to the right to the great, and it was a fine shot to play for the great one. Now we can just watch how they have been playing exactly very good. Oh, that's another one. It's a beautiful shot. No doubt at all. It's over the ground, over the ropes to the six. Of a batsman and footwork of the play. That is important. Finding down for the great one. First innings, 13 runs per over. Oh, that's a back-to-back great success. It's 102. It's 100 up for the side Thrissur. They have been batting on 50 runs. Sujit scoring 50 in 19 balls. Back-to-back 2 sixes in over. Oh, that's it again. Finally done for the great one. For the beautiful shots. That was a tremendous piece of shots to complete the present over. 2 sixes and 1 4 and 1 single and 2 dot balls is coming up in the final session. Completion of 7 overs, last 1 over to go. That's it.
7 ഓവർ പിന്നിട്ടപ്പോൾ 102 റൺസ് 2 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടത്തിൽ ACC തൃശൂർ.
They have been just warning it away in for 102 runs. ACC Thrissur, and here we have Mohin. It's coming up in the last over. 6 balls is remaining. As a side of the batting performance, the ball is straight away to the hand of the fielder, and he's just using his feet to this single runs. Nazir is a man is bowling second time in his over, just in about 22. Well, he has been just tracking out for the great one for the 2-1. That's a great one. Good pace of fielding. Good pace of stucking and running back-to-back runs. Oh, what's happening over there? What's happening over there? That's definitely making a mistake and misconversation and miscommunication of fighting. 103, 105 runs is coming up. And Sujit is taking up the strike. Still 4 more balls to go, but purposely Sujit is taking up the strike, one of the set batsmen of the side. Oh, that's a great one. Definitely a beautiful shot. It is gone outside the stands for the 6.
Ich höre mich nicht.
Yet again, he's coming up with a great one. Now it's a time to call for the catch. And that is a beautiful catch of now Sujit will be walking back. Down the catch very beautifully, not a single mistake. And we have the new batsman is coming up. It's Clinto, the superhero. Oh, that is coming up in form of dead ball. Okay, that's no ball is coming up, a dead ball. And that ball have been not hit coming up in the starboard board. And Clinto, he's a man, superhero of the previous matches. Quite capitalizing at the moment, and it's a perfect Yorker went. And last 1 ball to go to complete the first innings. Last ball of the innings, and it is gone straight away to the fielder. And good piece of comfortable running, and over there running for the 2 runs. And it's coming to an end, but over here target is not a big score. It is just 112. Pardon, it's 113, and the target is 114. Not a big target, wonderful one, magnificent piece of play. And Jackson scoring 14 runs, Nitin 12 runs, Sujit 58 runs, Arun 26, and Clinto facing 1 ball and 1 runs. Already when comparing 23 balls, 58 for Sujit and 13 balls, 26, it's not a big deal. Nazir 2 overs, 2 wickets, 32 runs, and Vamshi Krishna 2 overs, 0 wickets and 18 runs. Ashu Khan 2 overs, 1 wicket, 34 runs. Ashu Khan is looking quite expensive in the over, and Mohin 2 overs, 28 runs. Ashu Khan and Nazir are the 2 men, is one of the expensive, 32 and 34. At last we have 1 wide, LBW leg before the wicket 1, and 8 overs, it's 113 for loss of 3 wickets. This is the news coming from the commentary box.
ഷാർക്ക് കാസർഗോഡിൻ്റെ ഒരു എക്സ്ട്രാ പ്ലെയർ സ്കോർ പോയിന്റിൽ റിപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ഈ ടൂർണമെന്റിലെ വിന്നേഴ്സിന് 2 ലക്ഷം രൂപ ക്യാഷ് അവാർഡും ജെയ്സ് വി ജേക്കബ് മെമ്മോറിയൽ എവറോളിംഗ് ട്രോഫിയും സമ്മാനമായി നൽകുന്നു. റണ്ണേഴ്സ് അപ്പിന് 1 ലക്ഷം രൂപ ക്യാഷ് അവാർഡും PS അനീഷ് മെമ്മോറിയൽ എവറോളിംഗ് ട്രോഫിയും. ഇന്ന് വൈകിട്ട് നടക്കുന്ന സമ്മാനദാന ചടങ്ങിൽ വൈക്കത്തിന്റെ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട MLA ശ്രീമതി CK ആശ സമ്മാനദാനം നിർവഹിക്കുന്നു. ഈ ടൂർണമെന്റിലെ പ്രധാന സ്പോൺസേഴ്സ് ഗ്രാൻഡ് മദേഴ്സ് കിച്ചൺ, അൾട്ടിമേറ്റ് ഇൻ ഇവന്റ് മാനേജ്മെന്റ്. ഫൈനൽ മത്സരം സ്പോൺസർ ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത് ശ്രീ ഷാജി കൊല്ലേരി.
Descriptions of the scores coming up, and just is such a good player. Apart from Kerala, I used to go for many countries over and the GCCs as well. And just before hours ago, the Euro Cup bell that's being rung, he had left us in the form of his soul as being demised. All right, it's a big loss for us to start the matches. He had created a big bond with every cricket lovers and leaving a big vacuum. That's a big space left in the history of cricket, and we will miss you. And missing someone forever is a really heartbreaking one. And after that, yes, definitely we can move on into the second innings of the first semi-final of this tournament. Umpires Mr. Vikas Agarwal and Mr. Pradesh from Cochin coming in as co-leg umpire, Mr. Pradesh. And all in all, we can see the main umpire and the judgment panel, the topmost umpires we had seen around. in it's Vikas Agarwal there. And over to the bowlers. So who's the bowler there? One moment, please. Oh, look at there. Who is coming up? It's Ajaz Qureshi, the left-handed and right-handed Krishna Satpute, one among the top two openers ever produced by India in soft and hard tennis ball cricket. Anudeep. First ball gets a stick and Anudeep draws the first bat. What a wicket that is. Just a snake, a feather onto the bat. And Ajaz Qureshi, one among the men born for the big stages, is being out in the very, very first ball. It's the end of the first wicket.
Yes, Shafi, you can just watch when losing down the first wicket of the well-qualified players is definitely a very drawback. Kasargod Shark losing down the first wicket. Definitely a drawback have been seen in the Kasargod Sharks in the first over.
Hello, check. 114, the winning target and the losing first one in the first ball. It's a dream start for the bowling unit. And Anudeep starts off and done the job his skipper asked him to do. It's one wicket being lost in the very first ball, and it's Bharat Lohar, another experienced man, lot much of talent. Age is not a problem in front of him, and is on strike now. Anudeep, second ball. And that's a full toss delivery, just steering it on to the backward point and gets a one. Start scoring team opens the account. Is a soft single in the first ball. He have been faced. Bharat Lohar away from the strike with taking a cheeky single. And in the first ball, Krishna Satpute being on strike. Oh, something other going on there. Bharat Lohar safely landed. He is wanting a single, but Krishna Satpute says no and rejects the batsman back. No damage. Finally settled for nothing. First ball, Krishna Satpute placed is being beaten by the wicket keeper as well, but finally not for runs.
Yes, definitely 2 runs is coming up. 1 run's definitely coming up quite goodly in form of.
In width outside the off stick, and Krishna looking for his typical shot, but well bowled by Anudeep. He is anticipating the batsman well. And just not much contact and return back to the bowler. It's another dot ball. Cheeky over. What a confident start here for the SEC Thrissur against such a big lineup in the paperweight.
Just look at the shot. That it was a fine shot is coming up. Krishna Satpute.
And that's a That's a dead ball, unfortunately. Anudeep again. Very well bowled, just inside the borderline width. And batsman looking to play a shot through the offside, misses out completely. Another dot ball into the safe accounts of Anudeep. First over going on. Right, a good start here for the ACC. 114 the winning target. And Krishna Satpathy. Full toss! That's not the sound of bat connecting the ball. That's the sound Krishna Satpathy says thank you to the bowler for having a full toss. What a way to end the over. It's .11, 7 more overs left, 1 not 5 runs to win the margin and clinch the team into these finals of the Zero Cup. 1 over being gone, that's the final result. It's 9 runs with the help of last ball 6, and Bharat Lohar, another man experienced lot much of decades in cricketing arena, is now on strike facing the first ball of the second over.
Yes, definitely, Mohammad. You can just find Krishna, one of the legend player of Indian cricket team of the tennis ball cricket, is one of the Sachin Tendulkar of tennis ball. He's just showing down a spirit out over there, and that is what the game that need to be changing up when losing down the important wicket in the first over. The first over on the other side, it was a very good department have been seen, losing down the 2 wickets, but 114 is not a big game. Just 14 to 15 runs per over definitely will reach the destinations.
The batting lineup of Shark 11, Shark Friends Kasargod is looking very, very rich with the skill sets. The batting lineup is hanging like a Belgian chandelier, and rich players there, and they have been represented many teams in different variations of the game in little formats as well as quite enlarged formats as well. And the second over starts. Abhi will start this second over for the SAC Thrissur. The opening bowler Anudeep has done a fantastic foundation for the upcoming bowlers to come and enjoy. And it's Abhi joins the new ball with Anudeep, and here is getting ready on the bowler's mark to bowl the first one.
From the side of Thrissur, here we have the new ball have been coming up. One of the experienced comp. He has done a great job in the quarter-final match. And now he's on the semi-final sessions. It's a must do or die if you want to be alive in the tournament. You need to win the match. Oh, that's a great ball, and over there, that's a wide ball, and it is an extra. Lollipop and ice cream is getting up over here. One beautiful one, Krishna Satpathy.
And the score moves to the double figure with the help of the Dextra.
Yet again, that's another one, back-to-back, 2 wides, is definitely making some great one. And 2 runs is adding to the total.
Struggling to find the line early on here. Abhi for the SAC coming in as the early bowler to bowl the over number 2. First ball again. Bharat Lohar sneaks it, and the wicket-keeper Clinto busy with the business. That's the end of the second one. Another soft dismissal and just balloons to the gloves, and Clinto makes no mistake. Abhi is compensating the 2 wides he have been bowled early. And
now there is a time to call upon. It's not time to call upon one of the hero of the previous match. That is Kannan. Kannan from Thiruvananthapuram is one of the hard hitter of this side. Also in the Indian team we have lots of hard hitter, but on the side of Kasargod Sharks, the big man, the Chota beam of Kasargod Sharks, that is Kannan, is taking up the strike.
And the bowling unit of ACC Thrissur is tightening the screws early on. What a 2 wickets to come up. His first time at Jas Quraishi without troubling the scorers and the commentators. He's being went in the first ball. And as well, the second over starts in the form of a catch and the similar mod and same result.
Kannan just taking up the strike. Smiling faces can be seen. Oh, that's a good one. Good pace of placement. And it's a misfielding and it's gone for the 4.
Clumsy apart from the fielder from ACC. This will not work out for what the plan they are going to execute. They have to definitely they have to wrap up the things, and it's a soft and cheeky single just played on, dabbing to the covers. V.V. Kannan. He's lucky to have a boundary in the last one, just a misfield and gets the 4 out of it, and after that comes a single, and big man Krishna Satpute is on strike. Chasing the ball, he comes and shuffles, but outside the off-stick. Umpires have no hesitation, give it an extra. Third wide of the over. Score jumps up. It's 17 runs. 17 for 2. Team Shark Friends Kasargod.
17 for loss of 2 wickets. Definitely 2 important wickets is locking down. Oh, that's a great one. That's a great one over there. That is a beautiful one bounce boundary.
Chance, that was a half chance. We can't forget that. We can't hide those. Yes, according to my gut feel, and same thing happened. Krishna. Back to back. Oh, that's been launched. Landed in the Mars, out of this universe. Fantastic. And Krishna Satpute at its best.
When losing down the 2 wickets of the 2.
Entire spectators crowded here in this holiday. We thank each and all, everyone who have been gathered here to witness the knockout matches straight away from the beginning. So it's time for the semi-finals. The first one is going on. And once again, we welcome all the spectators to this Big Budget Hero Cup 2018. Second over is progressing. Abhi is going on well, but Krishna Satpute all in a sudden changes the atmosphere of the game.
Yes, Kannan making some communication with the main umpire of the tournament. I think is not satisfied with the ball, chucking of the ball, and he just want to change the ball. And over here, Krishna Satpute from Mumbai is on the strikers and region. Oh, that is looking too close. Oh, that's a white ball. That's a white ball. Now the one more runs is adding total in form of extra.
And this wide takes the score to 30. We are here in the second over. What a start. And Krishna, Dhoni copter. Oh, that's a good throw. He might be in trouble, but landed safely. No damage at all. And 31 with Krishna Satpute. The question in front of ACC Thrissur. And V.V. Kannan is not a simple one. Is not to be underestimated. Is having the skill to destroy the bowlers and their confidence level as well. And end of the over with a single. Krishna Satpute gives the strike. 3 overs gone. 2 overs gone. 31 runs for the loss of 2 wickets.
Yes, definitely 2 overs is gone. 12 balls have been completing up, and I think it's as far as been considering up, it's a good score. ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ಕೂಡ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಉತ್ಸಾಹಕವಾದಂತಹ ಪಂದ್ಯಾಕೂಟ. ಶಾಕ್ಸ್ ಕಾಸರಗೋಡ್ ಶಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನದ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ವೈಭಿನ್ಯವಾದಂತಹ ಆಟಗಳು. ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಸಾತ್ಪುತೆ ದೂರದ ಮುಂಬೈನ ಬಂದಂತಹ ದೂರದ ಮುಂಬೈನ ಆಟಗಾರ. ಇದೀಗಾಗಲೇ ವೈಕಮ್ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಪಂದ್ಯಾಕೂಟ. ವೈಕಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪಂದ್ಯಾಕೂಟ ಚಾಲ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲೇ.
Anudeep at a wide. Umpire having no doubt is clearly started with a wide again. By the way, Namige Kannada Gottilla. Anyway, 32 runs with the help of that wide. Third over, Anudeep continues to bowl the other one. Fine. That's Krishna Satputhy again. Every eyes on Krishna's bottom and upper hand. From where that one came, point blank attack. It's in the arc and out of the park.
Yes, Krishna Satputhy, Mumbai is once again roaring in the... ऊंचाई पर 6 के लिए.
Far outside the off stick, but batsman played to mid wicket. Krishna once again not letting the ball go to the wicket keeper. He's resting there after 2 catches. Klinder is simply standing out there. No duty for him. Ball doesn't come on to the wicket keepers. Just in the form of wides. The ball is landing in the gloves. Otherwise, these 2 batsmen is picking the bonds out of the ball.
Krishna Satputhy is on the first quarter-final match. He's just scoring 2 runs. But now the pressure is on because the semi-final match need to win the match.
.39 the score. Third over is going on. And what is that? Boom boom from V.V. Kannan. Landed in Trivandrum. What a big shot. Almost 90 plus meters. He is such a...
Committee member, that's a breaking one. Now we have 2017 champion Indo Riders of the Arabia winning the toss.
Clinto collects the third one. Anudeep collects the second one. And Shark Friends loses the third one. Oh, what a time. V.V. Kannan after sparking one. Next time, just... And it's Ashik, the man all right, well recovered after the injury, is now coming back into the crease. He's one among the top class KL14 player. And Ashik is now on strike. And Krishna Satputhy, such a solid cricket from him so far. And he's safe at the non-strikers end. Errorless game from Krishna Satputhy. But someone have to give some company for this young guy. And have to let a partnership. They have to desperately bring up a partnership. That's what they might be looking here for. And Anudeep, after a successful ball, comes in to bowl to the newcomer into the crease. Ashik is on strike now.
Once again, that is a wonderful delivery. Perfect one after picking down the wicket of Kannan, the big man of the side of Kasargod Sharks. The previous match, man of the match hero, but now is completely failing up. It's walking back on the player's stand.
Score still 45.
Oh, that's a great one. Definitely a beautiful one. It's outside the stadium. Waiting for the opportunity. Timing was very good, Mr. Mohammed. Now it's going outside the stands.
Yes, obviously, Mansoor. That's Mohammed Dashi. Easily into the moving bus. End of the over. 50 comes up here for the Shark Friends. 51 for 3. Over number 3 is being completed. 3 gone. 51 for 3.
Check. 30 balls, 6-3. 3 runs is required. Exact 2 runs in a ball. 30 balls is remaining, and it's not a big deal. 1-1-4 is the target. Almost they have been doing great job till now, but only thing they have been losing down the wickets.
Naveen is the man coming into ball, and Krishna Satpute is on strike now. One among the top class. Outside, far outside, the off stick, and is being called an extra, penalizing the bowler. Every bowler starts with wide balls. Just 114 the target, 52 so far for them. 3 overs being completed, not much of ball to spare.
Oh, that's a man coming up, Krishna Satpute. He's coming up over there. That's a wicket. Celebration is on for the side. The man in the blue, man in the green, Thrissur is picking down a wonderful, beautiful, important wicket, Mr. Mohammed. Now it's a great damage.
Obviously. Sunwar, I think. 2 men from KL 14 right now coming in for the Shark friends Kasargod.
Yes, sir, definitely. It's KL 14, the player of Kasargod. Kasargod Star is coming up on the grease, is on the non-strikers end region. Whether he might do something on the board, obviously. Now it is a concentration. Every eyes on the player of these 2 men. These 2 men, at least they need to score 20 runs in the perfect moment. 2 sixes in over is very much required.
Roger that. Here comes another delivery outside the off stick, and batsman Ashik just places it to the backward point region for 1. Top order collapse here for the Shark 11. They might not be dreamt in the wildest of their dreams that Krishna Satpute, Ajas Qureshi, Bharat Lohar and VV Kannan all went back after just in a span of 20 balls of the second innings. It's something superlative from the man in green. ACC. Here is Naveen. Anwar is in the air. ECG graph, and that's a straight line. End of Anwar. Oh, 5th man down. Back-to-back wickets. Absolutely fantastic. And the bowling camp and the team manager. Rights might be 99 problems.
Yes, sir, definitely, Mohammed. You can just find losing down the wickets of Kasargod Sharks in the Wycombe ground every time. Wycombe is not only famous in Kerala but also famous in the entire India. Some lots of great members can be seen even from the Malayalam film industry. One of the superstar of Malayalam film industry, also the South India, that is Muhammad Kuti. That is Mammootty is the name called. Mammootty from Wycombe is also from the same situation, same place.
Naveen, a newcomer Nazir, he wants a wide, but umpires turned with a decision. Mr. Pradesh and Mr. Vikas. And it's 53 for the loss of 5 wickets. Half the man resting in the hutch. And Naveen is going on with a class and quality exhibition of bowling. And this will be wide. Cleverly cunning bowler. Welcomed with a tricky effort from Nazir. Just leaves it and gets a single comfortably. And score moves to 54. 60 more runs to win the match from 4.2 overs, I guess. And Naveen comes in. Now is the duty for the Kasargodian players to take the game home.
Good pace of batting, and his man is picking down for the great one and picking down the quite good single. And the equation is definitely changing up for the other sides. And to complete the present one, already we can just finding for the great one of this expectation of the movement. And when we're looking on for the over here, 25 balls, 59 runs, 55 for loss of 5 wickets. 5 important wickets is down. Oh, beautiful delivery. Absolutely fantastic, Mr. Muhammad, to complete the present over.
And that's a good one. A change in the field. It's looking a little bit more tight. Tightening the nuts and bolts here is easy. Thrissur placing a slip fielder. That's the point I'm trying to bring out. And that's the end of the over from Naveen. Is the 4th one down. 55 for 5. Team Shark Friends Kasargod. Important statistics from the statistics department. 1 over for the last one. Naveen had been just conceded 4 runs and picked up 2 big wickets. Anwar Cherkapara and his companion Krishna Satpute being dismissed in the last over. It's a scintillating comeback from ACC. They were nowhere near in the calculations, in the mind calculations, the pre-match statistics. It's all thinking about the sharpened bowling lineup and rich. And look at the dignity of batsmen. Wicket to wicket. Not much of pace. And the batsman just managed to play it on to the mid-wicket for 1. And Nazir gives the strike to Ashik. One thing I can say from my gut feel, and it's an educated guess as well, if anyone can take the game into the safe pockets of Shark Friends, is no one other than Ashik, who is on strike. That's a very good one. Once again, the bowler targeting the borderline weights and successfully beaten the batsman. Another dot ball into the account. Scoreboard still, it's 56 for 5.
Yes, now we can just find the Kasargod Sharks. They have been just losing down the hope of the game. The confidence of Kasargod Sharks need to build up for going for the destination of 114.
Another juicy delivery, a delicious one just outside the off stick, and Ashik trying to read the mind of the bowler. But bowler thinks the other way, and that's a big contest we had seen. It's a contest between the mindset, and finally bowler wins the contest. Well played. This time lacking the borderline width. Yes, umpire Vikas is directly ready with the decision. That's a wide call. Definitely outside the off stick, and unwanted appealing from the wicketkeeper with the gloves. That's a clear-cut call. Everyone in the ground knows that one. And finally, a stern and good call from the umpire as well. With an extra score, most to 57. Will be a wide again. It's a back-to-back, the photocopy of the last one. Singles doesn't mind, but someone, if anyone can play a superheroic innings from here, that's all Shark Friends can go home. I mean, with a win, and it's a wide again. Abhi is such a good dealer of wide balls. Many wide balls coming in. And at least he used to bowl 8 to 9 balls per over. But never mind. Restrict the 6s and 4s. You can easily march on into the finals.
Yes, very good bowling. Yet again, back-to-back white balls is definitely making down the pressurizing for Thrissur. Thrissur versus Kasargod Sharks. Thrissur is one of the well-balanced team. We can just find lots of aggressive players in Thrissur. On the first innings, they were just grabbing down very good, but over here, Kasargod Sharks is just not maintaining a partnership. They have been just losing down the wickets. The wicket of Krishna Mumbai is definitely making down the pressure.
And that's a good delivery. 8 wide so far from the over from Abhi. I mean the spell from Abhi. Last time he went for 4 wides, and this over he continuously bowled 4 wides. So that's it. Regular intervals as Mansoor is trying to bring out. They are losing wickets in regular intervals. And that's a full toss. It's high up in the air. Will it clear? Match umpire Vikas raising his both the hands and deep backwards, quite like the placement position. And it's a good timing from. Score moves to 66 with 48 runs away from the victory. Fifth over going on. Ashik is on strike and Api is coming into ball. Another one. Beautifully bowled. Batsman just leaving the leg stick open and bowler just brings outside the off stick. And that's a good one to bowl to such a position. Early in position, Ashik, but can't make use of it. End of the over. Another one. Keep the extras one side. The bowls that's being bowled legally looked very, very fair for the team. It's another bonus over for the ACC. And what's the score now? It shows me 66. And again, 48 to win from 18 balls. That's the final equation to break the shackles here for the Shark fans Kasargod into the route for the finals of the Hero Cup.
Yes, definitely, Mohammed. You can just find, but Thrissur is definitely doing down the great job, picking down the important wickets. And this two-man, they need to go for the big shots. Every time big shots can be only reach the destination of 114, but over here they have been completely losing down. Back-to-back drawbacks have been seen. The destination is just reaching on the top class of the boat.
That's a misfield. And ball finds the fence. It's a 70 on the board. Malsaram Vijaykan. 44 runs ആണ് വിജയലക്ഷ്യം. On strike. Another misfield. Costly misfield. Yes, that's a bang. Nasir with a beauty. An absolute specky from the youngster. Something is alarming for the ACC Thrissur. പന്തുകളിൽ 34 runs മാത്രം മതി വിജയിക്കാൻ. വസന്തൻ 14 from the first three. Stick outside edge. Where will the ball go and land? And it's a one. Nazir is the man coming in to operate a blitz crease operation and brings up 15 valuable runs. $1 million 15 runs coming in from the first 4 balls and bringing them closer to the target. Vasantan again and Ashik, first time for strike in the over. That's a flick and flicked it with such an emphatic ease. One among the shot for the day. Ashik, you beauty.
Yes, definitely. There is a one. Job.
In 13 balls, 27. 13 പന്തിൽ 27 runs ആണ് വിജയലക്ഷ്യം.
Yes, with the 13 balls is just remaining on the sides.
Is that a good chance? Third time, fielders digging the grave themselves to get out of the tournament, isn't it? Well, 93 runs, huge runs on the board. Last over, a bit expensive. 27 coming from the last one. That might be the loophole the batting team is searching off. 5 top wickets. He's being out in the first 3 overs or so. And here comes Naveen. Now, the man who shines the brightest with the ball is now on strike. And batsman, in the bowler's mark. And Nazir is now getting ready to strike the first ball of the over. Naveen, 1 over, 4 for 2. And he's back with the ball. Here we go. 12 balls. 21. 12 പന്തിൽ 21 റൺസ് അകലെയാണ് വിജയലക്ഷ്യം.
Oh, that's a man coming up over there and over there. That's a wicket. Now it's a disappointment. The equation was 12 balls, 21.
Ashu Khan comes in. 6ാം വിക്കറ്റ് കൂടി നഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ് ഷാർക്ക് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് കാസർഗോഡിന്. ഈ ക്യാച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞ ഓവറിൽ എടുത്തിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ ഈ മത്സരത്തിന്റെ ഗതി മറ്റൊന്നായേനെ.
11 പന്ത് 21 നേടാനുള്ളത്. 11 പന്ത് 21.
Naveen, the wicket taker, comes in again. Ashik on strike. That's a juicy full toss and a delicious 6 from Ashik.
Yes, now we can find Mr. Mohammed. The pressure is on for the bowler. Making down the bowler into the pressure.
Game is slowly slipping away from ACC. Unfortunate, 100%. And chasing the ball, but that one lacked the line already. Yes, umpire calls it a wide. Widens his arms and says that's a wide ball. So one more into the account. It's 14 to win from 10 balls.
10 പന്തിലാണ് 14 നേടാനുള്ളത്. 10 balls, 14 runs. Already the match is having the fun for the side of Kasargod, KL 14. Oh, that is a sound is coming up, but over here that is dealing with a dot ball. Now equation is changing up. Remaining balls is at the moment 9 and runs is required is 14. Now इस बार तो मैच तो एकदम ऊंचाई से ऊंचाई. First semi-final तो एकदम जबरदस्त निशाने.
12 wide balls and 12 misfield runs. Everybody counting those 24 runs, unwanted concedents. Wides 12, you can cut it off to 4 or 5, then 5 or 6 remains. And misfield in the last over, it's tough to believe. And such a good performance with the bat, the man, the fielder there in the point. But those kind of catches will win the matches. They are paying the price for that, ACC.
Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one over here. That is a 6. चांद तो चांदनी से ही होगा. चांद तो चांदनी से ही होगा. मोहब्बत तो सिर्फ इसी 6 से Good. 7 ball, 8 runs to go. Now Kasargod is enjoying on the commentary box.
And that's it. Ashik is setting the stage on fire. Every eyes on Ashik. 8 to win from 7 balls. Here is Naveen.
That's over there.
Yes. He's targeting me. He's targeting everyone in the crowd. And chance for the fielder not to catch it, but to watch it. 2 runs to win the match.
Doing down a wonderful batting performance is making down the spectators on the fun moment, and that is what they have been doing down. Last over is remaining and the required run is only 2. Krishna Satpute losing down the concentration. First 2 opening players losing down the concentration. At last we can find it is good one, Mr. Mohammed.
And Clinton comes in. Ashu Khan on strike. Just inside the line. And that's a dot ball. Can Clinton turn the game upside down? 90% chances. Sorry for saying that, ACC. It's all the way. You are the reason. You are the culprit as a fielding unit, leaving lot many extras and fielding chances that's being missed. And unfortunately, right now the captain's mind is going on. With 99 problems, that's what is that a chance for an that's been missed. $100 or $1 million chance for a run out if back-to-back wickets being fallen.
Batting on 43. ए तो जबरदस्त खेल की निशान 1 लाख रुपए तो कंफर्म होता है इस मैच से सिर्फ 1 रन लिया तो 1 लाख रुपए तो कंफर्म इस बार आशिक की विकेट तो बाहर जा चुका है आशिक तो टूर्नामेंट की बाहर इस वक्त और एक निशान रिमेनिंग बॉल्स तो एकदम जबरदस्त और ब्यूटीफुल परफॉर्मेंस ये तो बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज
That's a wonderful from Ashik. Everybody congratulates and myself a big congratulations Ashik. You are the pearl of KL14.
Yes,
absolutely magnificent one and a fabricated wicket. The last one, a slip fielder is being exactly placed, and Clinton places the ball into the slip fielder.
Now Clinton, 3 ball, 1 runs is required. 1 run to win the destination, but over here, fielders inside the 30-yard rope ring circle.
തന്റെ പരിക്ക് വകവെക്കാതെ ടീമിന് വേണ്ടി സമർപ്പിച്ച ഒരു ഇന്നിംഗ്സിന്റെ ബലത്തിൽ കാസർഗോഡ് ഷാർക്ക് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ഈ മത്സരത്തിന്റെ വിജയതീരത്തേക്ക് അടുത്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. But ACC still have the chance. Scores are level.
Oh, that is coming up to the big one. Oh, that is coming to an end. Kasargod Sharks is reaching to the finals.
Fascinating game. Nail-biting game, adrenaline rushing game, and finally Shark Friends with the orange jersey having the last laugh against the ACC Thrissur. That's it, and thank you very much. Well played, Shark Friends. Well played, ACC. ഈ മത്സരം തോറ്റെങ്കിലും ജനങ്ങളുടെ ഹൃദയം കീഴടക്കി തന്നെയാണ് ACC തൃശ്ശൂർ ഈ ടൂർണമെന്റിൽ നിന്നും വിടവാങ്ങുന്നത്. All right, well done guys. Commiserations from my side and the side of the organizers. And well played, Shark Friends. Audience, you cool down, and players, you warm up. It's the time for another big semi-final that's been coming up between Asha City Boys versus Indoor Riders Saudi Arabia.
Once again, a warm welcome from the commentary box. And the news from the middle, Shark Friends Kasargod entering into to the finals by beating ACC Thrissur. The match of the first semi-final with a tremendous heading and an innings of 43. It was an innings of calm and composure, single-handedly taking the team to safety and home and to the finals. Ashik, man of the semi-final.